Hey everyone, this is Scabtik, and welcome to the video of me moving the studio. It has been quite a project, so it is quite a long video. If you just want to see the results, just go to the end of the video and you can check it out how it became. But I thought it would be fun to just capture some of the process of the moving. So I hope you enjoy. I'm really curious what you think of it. If you have any suggestions for future content, just go spam the comments below. And if you like what you see, consider give me a subscribe and like on this video. So enjoy. See you later. Bye bye. So hey everyone, it's me in my studio, at least soon to be old studio. This is I think 1 or 2 days before I'm gonna start moving my stuff to the new place. Also gonna move all of this. Yeah, I have a few days left to work in this studio, or yeah, I don't really have time to do music. I haven't had time in like a few weeks because I was so busy. But yeah, I'm excited to move to the new studio. It's stressful too because I everything you have ever heard from me was created in this room right here, in this spot. Yeah, I am really curious how the moving is gonna end up. I'm sure I'm gonna have a great new space, and yeah, I will take you on this process with me. So I thought it was fun. Would be fun to take you with me. So as you can see, the studio is completely empty. Everything is dismounted from the ceilings, the corners, stored in here for now. These are all the acoustic panels. It was a hell of a job to dismount all of these, but I got them down. And yeah, now it's time to move all this stuff. So, little update on the new house. As you can see, it's a work in progress. The floor is in. This is going to be the new studio. Something really important is my internet cable that is being taken care of before I get everything in. The acoustics are really bad right now. Listen to this. So yeah, we have to do something about that, but we will fix that. So I have a pretty nice view, I think, when I'm producing in this room. So I have a view over. Look at that. That's a nice view, right? So that's a little update. We're gonna go back to work on all of this, and I hope in 2 weeks we can move in, and after that we can start moving the studio. So stay tuned. So good morning everyone. I think it's been a week since I made the last video in my old place. I've officially moved now to my new house with my girlfriend. And today's an exciting day because I'm gonna start constructing my studio. So yeah, let's go upstairs and see how it looks right now. This is most of it. My speakers, my computer screens, and this is actually all cables. So as you can see, it's still pretty empty. I mounted the first acoustic panels in the corners. Those are the easy ones. The rest is going to be a little bit more tricky, but I'm going to get some help from my dad with this. So yeah, I'm really curious how it's going to turn out and if it's going to fit and stuff. So That's the last panel, guys, and I think the acoustics of the studio are now as good as done. This might look familiar. I worked all day putting this on the ceiling, corners, and of course the back. So now it's time to make everything dust free and clean the desk, and then I'm gonna start assembling the electronics of the studio soon. So this is day 2 of constructing the studio. So now we are gonna do all the electronics, and it's gonna be a big task to connect all of this stuff. I'm gonna try to do some cable management for the first time in my life. So yeah, you guys are gonna find out in a minute if this is working out or not. So wish me luck again. Okay, what I've noticed, as I was always sitting in the basement in a pretty dark room, the dust you don't really see because it's dark, but in this super light room, disgusting, mate. Holy shit, look at this. Okay, sorry for that. I'm gonna clean all of this, and then I'm gonna do the cables and the rest of the studio. So fast forward a few days, and I'm happy to tell you guys the studio is done, basically. So I'm gonna give you guys a little tour right now. Walking in to my room. Light's a bit bad, so let me show you. This is the place. Got my piano spot. This is normally where my camera would be, lighting. Yeah, I think I never did a full tour of all the gear I have. So I got my PC, i7 processor, lots of SSD memory. I think I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. This here is my subwoofer. Barely use it, but sometimes it's quite handy to check the lows. I got my Genelec or Genelec, I don't know how to pronounce it, 8040s, UAD twin, Apollo twin sound card, little keyboard, mechanic keyboard. Then the synths, I got the Virus C and the Virus TI, second screen, tilted or rotated for several reasons, and I got my Casio 88 keys piano with a nice bench for me to do my piano practice, iPad for sheet music and to control the DAW. The microphone is from AKG, I think. I want to get a new one, but yeah, this will do for now. The Bea Dynamic DT990 Pro 250 ohms. I know a lot of you guys, a lot of my producer friends have that one. And if you look in the back over there, that's the Focusrite Sapphire Pro 14, and that I use for input for my mic, as well as a MIDI out for my Virus C. If I turn on the lights, you get some nice vibes in here, especially when it's all the way dark or it's at night. I get some really nice vibes. I can just change to several colors, you know, if you know the hue system. It's really cool to get some nice studio ambient. I'm in luck because it's like a really new house. I was pretty scared if you could hear everything really well outside, and also I have neighbors and stuff. So, but it's really well isolated. Yeah, I'm gonna work on Music Man in here for like as much as I can. So, as you can see, it's a bit later. Things went a little bit different than I expected. So the last videos I thought I finished my studio and I set everything up. I did my speaker configuration thingy, and I noticed that the room was not entirely sounding as I wanted to be. There was some nasty frequencies still, and I couldn't quite fit all my acoustic panels because they are pretty big in the width, you know, and the door area is a problem area for me in the studio. So I reached out, or I found out that my good friend Alex, aka Envine, was selling some of his studio furniture because he was getting a new studio. And yesterday I actually went there and got his panels. I bought them from him. So huge shout out to Mr. Envine. I will ask in the edit if I can show somewhere here a picture of his new studio, because his new studio is fucking dope. If I can show it already, you can see it right now, and otherwise he will post something in due time, so go check him out. Yeah, I'm really curious how it sounds now. I might have overdone the furniture or the studio, the acoustic equipment, but yeah, that's not really a way to find out. I think every room is very different, and I'm no expert on this. I just go with my gut feeling and the limited experience I have with trying to build a good studio, and I just try to listen how it sounds. So let's go upstairs, show you the new bits, mount the bass traps, and then we are gonna do the SonarWorks measurements, and then it's time to listen how it sounds. So see you there. So this is where we left off last time, and as you can see, I already have installed these two panels from Alex. These are in total 6 panels, but I have 9. So the other 3 I have mounted on the door. I hope these 3 panels, they are from Scabtik, by the way. And these boys, I have 2 already laid down. I have 2 of them here. They are quite small, but I don't have a lot of space here, and that's why I don't have anything mounted in these corners right now, because corners are really important to cover with something, because that's where it's critical in terms of acoustics. So hey Eddie, wild styles. Yeah, so that's something I'm gonna mount right now. So yeah, that's the bass traps in the corners. There, every 4 of them. So yeah, fuck, I'm so overlighted, overexposed. I mean, fuck, how to English. So yeah, next step is measuring the room with the SonarWorks software. And yeah, let's do a little test. Jesus, that's fucking loud. So, that's it. The measurements are done. So the big question now, after we calibrated everything, is of course, how does it sound? Yeah, let's just look for Spotify and just listen to some songs I know well and kind of know how they should sound. Yeah, you guys don't really hear a difference. This is just if you are in the room. I cannot replicate this test without you being here. Okay, so one last thing. I talked about cable management a few times in this video, and I just remembered I didn't show you yet yeah, the result, or if I failed, if I succeeded. I'll leave that question up to you. I think I did an okay job considering the massive amount of cables that went into this studio. So this is underneath the desk. I just wanted to have this floor clean and have everything hanging from the desk itself. So I made like little bundles. Just when I sit, I want to stretch my legs and I don't want to feel like 15 cables. And yeah, that was definitely the case in my old studio, and I was really annoyed by that. Sometimes I don't know, I just moved my foot and some device switched off because I put out the adapter or something. So looks like we are gonna tell some scary stories. Lighting, yeah. So tomorrow I'm getting the last bits of lights, and then I will wrap up this video and show you the end result. Unfortunately, I can't really show you how it sounds, but for now I'm happy. On my listening spot it sounds good, so that's what's most important to me. So here is the end result. Coming in 3, 2, 1, enjoy.